Dream. Also need to cross Phasmophobia off. Should have crossed Phasmophobia off first. And then go to this one. Yep. Go away. I'll see you in a minute. Then I need to go there. Go to there. You're gonna see my no. There.
And go as smooth as.
And then go there. Go to this. Go to game capture. And it allows me. Hello, Anna. We will be back. We will be there shortly. To this game is not for children. Why is it not showing me any picture? Why is it not showing... There we go.
Right, go on to your OBS and click it over to your right picture.
There you go. We are live.
Oh, where would you be without me?
It's alright because you're staying on. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience while playing this game.
I'm sorry, I can't. That's a warning for me. I can't.
I have to agree.
Too depressed.
Are we older than 13 years of age?
Mentally?
I don't know. Mentally?
Yes, mentally.
Mentally? No, I don't think so. I agree. I believe I'm over 13. Mentally? No, I'm not mentally old enough for this game. Oh. I'm just gonna turn the I'm gonna turn it down slightly because I don't know about YouTube stuff. So Hitch has now disappeared. Thank you so much, Hitch. Text speed will go pretty quick, and we will start a new game. Empty name. I thank you so much, Hitch, for this. You're an ass. I helped you all those times with with actually creating Hitch's voice and everything like that, and just for you to leave when I needed help. I can't even activate.
But where the fuck has Hitch been for the past year?
Well, it's not my fault you don't want me to do Hitch anymore. Twat. Here you go. Go on. You can do it first bit. I know. So was I. I enjoyed doing it.
I've got stuff to do now.
Hey. Oh,
as camp as possible.
I'm fucking going. I'm gonna have to be. This is the only way I can play this game. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might be drawing to herself. You're gonna have to help me with fucking speech in this. Jesus Christ, I can't pronounce half of these names.
Sayori.
Sayori. Thank you. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children.
I'll send you the kanji alphabet.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Sounds like me. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. I believe you just sat here watching me while I do this. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Schnubby Games. Well, if people are staring at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Do I seriously have to do the voices, guys? This is the most embarrassing thing I have ever done on YouTube. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Siori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Snobby Games, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Stop laughing at me, Hitch! Shiori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes, so funny. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming a NEET in a few years before because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. He's got such a nice womanly voice. Fuck you! Fuck you! Get lost, Hitch. You git. You're an ass, honestly. This is so embarrassing. Yay! What do I do? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? An ass with an amazing beard. Jesus Christ. Well, I have an amazing ass. Sounds like a naughty bedtime story. It depends. I can actually make it. I could. Do you want me to read it like a naughty bedtime story? I can. I'll try. I'll make it really seductive and shit. It might make it more entertaining than me putting a girl voice on. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want... Yes, fair enough. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her mind. Anna's thirsty. Yeah. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Shiori wants me to check out some clubs. I bet she fucking does, the dirty git. Always. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Shiori? Shiori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Canal. Canal, I easily please women. Jesus Christ, she's impressed at me already. You don't need to wait. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might. She wants you back. Yeah, she does. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. I'm jealous. Don't try not to be too jealous. It's only a cartoon game. See you, Ray. Something in common. What, are you jealous as well, Hitch? Yeah. There is no way I am going to your club. Meanie. Jerry is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interests in literature. No, I know where you've been, lol. Hey, you cheeky git. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title, Vice President. Not here, sadly. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Hey up, member. Fuck me. Jesus, this turned a definitely wrong corner somewhere. Sorry about bringing in a new member in. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ooh. Hee. Could do with a nice cupcake. Like a nice piece of cake. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. I'm not... I still have to... Are you playing this blind? No, why? I am reading it. Yeah. What are you on about? Yes, I'm not playing this blind. What? How am I playing this blind? I'm just crossing Discord off. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hasn't played before. No, this is... Well, no, I have played this before. But it was like 4 years ago. Sayori always says nice things about you. Do you have any prior knowledge about the game? Yes, I know. I've watched the ending. Yeah, I've played this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just playing it for stream because I was playing with Hitch, who's in the live chat now, but his internet was not playing ball, so it was either this or Paroxysm, and everyone said this because they thought it'd be funny. But yeah, so yeah. How are you an angel? Get lost, you're not an angel. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Shinobi Games, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is... Oh, skipping that bit. I'm not saying that. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. AFK? What, are you AFK now, Hitch? Is that what you're saying? This girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me probably think she's a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that, things like that. Yuri, who comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Shinobi Games. I have no idea where I've met this girl. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Shinobi Games. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Yeah, that's hurtful. I feel very hurt on that. Jesus. God, take a knife to my chest, why not? Damn. Alright, alright. So I've got 5. How is everyone? Is everyone enjoying and having a laugh? I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, you consider yourself... What made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't... Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into lecture, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really good leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know why if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Shinobi Games, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter to myself quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. H likes reading manga too, don't you? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Shinobi, read. Hey! Screw you! Nice game, very cute. I guess you've never heard of Doki Doki Literature Club before. It's not it's a nice game, but it's not cute. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind these is amazing to me, and telling a good story is such a foreign world in is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. It's a horror game. Yes, it is. But it starts off all cutesy and nice and stuff, and then I believe it's about halfway through, it just changes instantly. Just 1 second, guys. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh, I beat Doki Doki Literature Club past week for the first time. Unforgettable experience. Yeah. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Now run upstairs and run back down. Cat had just done something daft. Anyway, wait. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I've been meaning to do Doki for, God, ages, but I've just never got round to it. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Shiori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shinobi Games? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Shiori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Shinobi Games. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Shiori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Shinobi Games, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Also, when we do the poem thing, you guys are going to pick what I have to put. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Shinobi Games, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Shiori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well. Yay! This is going so fun. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Shiori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have my chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Here we go, guys. Oh, I'll minimize the game. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whomever likes your poem the most. So, we have hop, skirt, whistle, beauty, charm, loud, fantasy, graveyard, hair, and nibble. Hello, I'm Wienerman. Hello. Hello. The MC ping you. Is it the? Yeah, the MC ping you. The McPing you. Oh. Pingu, I think. So which one should we go for? Hop, skirt, whistle, beauty, charm, loud, fantasy, graveyard, hair, or graveyard? And hello, Elijah. Climax, oh god. Climax, vivacious, insight, play, prayer, vivid, shame, contamination, uncanny, existence. Cheer, marshmallow, whirlwind. You should have clicked nibble and climax. Yeah, true. Well, I did ask Hitch. You weren't fast enough. Cheer, marshmallow, whirlwind, analysis, games, dance, fickle, lipstick, grief, wrath. Grief, not grief. Grief. Games. Well, yeah, it's part of my name. Lucky, embrace, aura, twirl, despise, covet, promise, fireworks, rove, incapable. Twirl. Oh, aura or twirl? Aura. Right, we'll go aura then. Starscape, broken, anger, puppy, memories, entropy, clumsy, together, music, and fun. Clumsy. Okay. It's anime style. Yeah, true. Infallible. Pain. Nightgown. Boop. Anime. Sweet. Sugar. Whisper. Effulgent. Breath. We'll go anime since it's anime style. Landscape, lollipop, kitty, extreme, giggle, uncontrollable, intellectual, extraordinary, flying, and eternity. Dark, tragedy, disarray, alone, unrestrained, horror, sparkle, childhood. Too late, Hitch. Way too late. Next one. We're at next one. Dark, tragedy, disarray, alone, unrestrained, horror, sparkle, childhood, essence, and rain cloud. Unrestrained, lollipop, climax. You gotta wait for him to arrive to see what we've got. Fireflies, party, judgment, infinite, vanilla, waterfall, family, vibrant, treasure, and shopping. Waterfall. Bed, precious, skipping, ribbon, comfort, laugh, cry, vertigo, sadness, question. Bed. I want to go to bed. Bubbles, papa, forgive, pleasure, heart, cheeks, special, warm, peaceful, playground. Pleasure. Bunny, strawberry, colour, jumpy, hopeless, meagre, friends, tone, melody, time. The unrestrained pleasures of a lollipop under the waterfall bed. It sounds so wrong. Jumpy. Sounds such a pervy game, does this, right off the bat. Awesome, sing, melancholy, electricity, variance, philosophy, milk, depression, marriage, incongruent. I think that's how you said the last one, congruent. Milk. Cute, blanket, pink, flea, unrequited, fester, disorientated, tears, fear, and lazy. Milk. Oh, hello Anna. Did you finally you finally back? Which one this time? Cute, blanket, pink, flea. Knew Anna would say milk. It's on her mind. It's on my mind. Big mummy. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Are we going to go with cute, pink, blanket, flea, unrequited, fester, disorientated. Calm, clouds, anxiety, massacre, hurt, afterimage, amazing, raindrops, pure and ambient. We haven't got fear anymore. We ain't got fear anymore. I think fear was last one. I'm always here. Milk just brought me to life. Massacre. We all good with massacre? Yep, I'm good with that. Right. Jumpy, empty, sunny, peace, spinning, holiday, happiness, passion, explode, determination. Each can choose. No. Everyone can have a say. Massacre the milk from the lollipop. Peduncle, Jesus Christ. Disorientating climax. The end is hilarious. Go on, Anna, you can choose one. Out of the ones we've got on screen. Determination. Ah. He's determined to milk the lollipop in the bed under the waterfall of a disorientating climax. We got secretive, sunset, cage, portrait, bliss, swimsuit, kawaii, disown, nature, and poof. And whoever wants this next one can have it. Swimsuit. We've got swimsuit. Doki Doki, desire, kiss, daydream, parfait, fluffy, unending, dazzle, tenacious heartbeat. Dazzle, obviously. Fair enough. Everyone good with Dazzle? Yeah, true. The first three are your name. It's a shame you can never read your own poem in this thing. Death, wonderful, misery, vitality, misfortune, captive, frightening, destiny, romance, sensation. Go on, Anna, your turn now. Or whoever else wants to have a go in chat. Sensation. Ooh. Is that good sensation? Pout, dream, sticky. Well, sticky sensation. Woohoo! Adventure, ocean. Oof. Not gonna read that next one out loud. Technically, I'm speaking for me then and the missus, so I'm 2, not 1. Sticky. Yeah, should we go for sticky? Yeah. Sticky after sensation. We go sticky sensation. Wasn't my choice. Hey! Hi again, Schnubby Games. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I am back at the Literature Club. Yay! I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Schnubby. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Sticky sensation from the climaxing lollipop. No, the climaxing waterfall, H. Gotta love making a waterfall. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Ciori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. But the milk's sticky. Yeah, but the lollipop's sticky from licking it. Jesus Christ, guys. This is so disturbing. Sticky milk sensation from the climaxing waterfall. I love my community. I love mine and Hitch's community. This is so funny. Oh, I love it, guys. I love our community. It's hilarious. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. %. Oh yeah, we've all got the same mindset. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Hold on. Oh, he plans to go and hang out with his sticky lollipop. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's hanging out with whose sticky lollipop? Whose sticky lollipop we're talking? Whose sticky lollipop you talking about? Me with yours. Oh, Jesus. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the cupboard. You got your answer. I did get an answer. I really did get an answer. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Hitch is manga literature. Go on, you can tell us if manga's literature. Because you like reading manga, don't you? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Yes, it is. Don't worry, guys. Shinobi Games always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I certainly do. I certainly do. Manga is literature, as they are short novels. Yeah, true. I see that. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning her room. Shinobi for sure has fun. Oh yeah, you've got to make sure you all have fun. You've got to make sure you have fun while doing it. How dependable. I'm a very dependable person. Sherry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Shnubbit has a sticky lollipop from the waterfall. I would have fun with the sensation of the sticky lollipop. And you almost set your house on fire once. Jesus. Is that so? Of the sticky lollipop. Yep. Thought you meant sticky lollipop. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little bit jealous. How come? You and Shinobi Games can become good friends too. Siore. Me and Kate laughing our asses off at that one. I'm not surprised. I'm laughing my ass off too. Dot. As usual, Siori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Becoming good friends in the messy room. Yep, I can imagine what those two are doing in that messy room. I wonder why it was so messy. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Siori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Siori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Oh no, steps, Siori. We can make a messy room, Snoopy. For God's sake. Oh. No, I like it. I like my rooms tidy. I can't do with a messy room. I've got to clean up constantly. It's annoying. I guess that means it's me up to the rescue to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Surprise! Sticky lollipop. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, guys. And then the little lollipop emoji afterwards. Jesus Christ. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? A sticky waterfall. Yep. Sticky waterfall after the sticky lollipop. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I can take it at my own pace. Not that everyone's settled in. I expected Moni to kick off some scheduled activities for the group club, but that didn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Hold on, guys, I will be with you a second. Scheduled activities with the lollipop. You forgot one. It's sticky lollipop. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Ugh. Can't help notice her intense expression. For fuck's sake. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You're looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organised if someone else just keeps messing it up? Oh, what's Hitch put now? What dirty comment has he put this time? From the closet, peeping Tom. She's stuck in the closet. Oh, for God's sake! No! You're killing me off, guys. One letter difference in her name, and it's the action. Wait, what do you mean, Hitch? No, for God's sake! I'm not fucking reading that out. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Is that right, Hitch? How did you know, anyway? BRB, Anna's in charge of the dirty jokes now. Thanks. Anna, you're in charge, apparently. Hitch has made you in charge. So, here's a hand. Oh, I go back. Can I go back? Can I go back? No. Besides, it was kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the sack. There it is. Mine aren't jokes. Damn. Okay. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Jesus. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Jesus Christ. Guys, don't take that the wrong way. I am... much better. I'm going for a smoke break. I will be back with you guys in about 3 minutes. Jesus Christ, Hitch. Nuts. Jesus Christ. Snatches it out of your hand. What the heck did I come back to? Yeah, I know. I want to know too. And I am back, guys. You thirsty, thirsty lot. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. Have you read that one before, Hitch? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. I'm not thirsty. I've just eaten and had coffee. You know what kind of thirsty I mean. A dirty, dirty boy. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge me, you could do it through the glass on that door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Shinobi Games. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into your hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. I don't know what Mo is. I don't know. Hitch, what does no mean? What's it called again? I'ma Google it. Okay, hold on. Where are we? Give me a second, guys, to find it. Parfait Girls, it's called. Suddenly, Mo. I have no idea what Mo means. Don't just stand there. Oh, what? Natsuki grabs me by my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Parfait. Parfait. And then girls. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. You want me to just type it into chat? There you go, Hitch. I think that's how you spell it. I've just looked at it like 3 seconds ago, so. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect anything, exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am. But nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess now I know what you're saying. A lot of beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Ooh, romance. That's really what makes it good. There is so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hehe. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Oh, here we go. It's just come back with something here. Parfait Girl. Reference to unseen layers, not an actual manga, just hidden assets. Wow. I'm surprised no one got that earlier, what they were on about. See if we can go back and show you. This bit. This bit. I'm surprised no one made a comment about that. This bit, particularly here. Hi, Mouse. Hey, Mouse. Yep, you joined at the worst time. We're getting into the weirdest part of the weirdest section about this. Good save. Oh, you missed it at the beginning. The voice acting was on point, wasn't it, Hitch? Ah, this chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. So it sounds like she's decided to do this because she's liking manga. She read the manga. Like I would ever get into anything just because it's manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Aha. Definitely not a coincidence. Nah, definitely not. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Also, Hitch, and just don't call her that again because in my mind I'm nearly calling her it. So please don't. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? ... We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I ever could get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Is it for kids, Hitch? I can't even bring it up with them all being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, I take a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already a kind of a loser. Yeah, ditto, bro. So I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Haha. Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favourite character. You always feel bad for her, since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't talk about it yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. Yes. Sorry, I was AFK. Yeah, it says he's watching, but he just goes AFK all the time. It's annoying. I'm joking. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. I was getting ready for bed. Okay. Fair enough, Hitch. It's hard to express in the words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Is my voice putting everyone to sleep? Getting ready for the sticky lollipop. Wait, who's getting ready for the sticky lollipop? Hitch or someone else? No, Jesus. We know you're old. Hitch! Ha! Hitch is getting ready for a sticky lollipop. Is he getting... You can, too. I don't mind. Jesus Christ. Christ, you're killing me, guys. I'm being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. Shinobi's voice just does something to me. Not choking already. Yeah, I am. I am choking. It's just. It's annoying. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Can your timing be any worse? Sorry. Yeah, Hitch was just getting ready for his sticky lollipop. I have that effect on Shinobi sometimes. No, I have the choking effect on you. Right. Just you're the one who likes being choked here, not me. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Yeah, thought so. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ha 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 ha. I am old mouse, it's not fair. On me you have Shinobi. What do you mean, Anna? Ha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. That effect. What, the choking effect? Or the... Wait. What effect? You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Lamau thought you meant a sandwich. What? Itch? What are you on about a sandwich? I'm not that I am hungry, but I'm not that hungry. I've got my mini bag of mini M&Ms. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. The choking effect. Oh, okay. Fair enough. M&Ms. Yeah, M&Ms. I got some M&Ms. The minis. M&M minis. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. Are they the nut ones? They're the best. Wait, what? You're confusing yourself. M&Ms, the mini chocolate ones. They do minis now. So they're like smaller than the normal ones. They're in a green packet. Definitely the nut ones. Oh, I don't like the nut ones. Well, I do, but... I do and I don't. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Oh, Hitch's message. He thinks any food with nuts turns him gay, yet he'll touch his own. Somehow that's not the same. Nuts and nuts. I don't think what? I don't think touching nuts will make me gay. The hell? All right then. I stand up. I do. How does that make sense? And plus, why would? Yes, I touch my own. Yes, I touch my own. I have to pull them down, don't I? I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Hitch, go to sleep. You seen too much nuts. He is. He's got nuts on the brain. He's got nuts on the brain. He can't help it. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I'm talking about the food. Of course you are, Hitch. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Yet Schnubby talks about yanking on his monkey nuts. Hey, I wasn't talking about yanking on my monkey nuts. You were talking about me touching my own nuts first. I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nothing wrong with that. What, talking about nuts or putting your hand on your own nuts? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should we read first? So we have a choice between Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. What does everyone think? Fine. We'll go with that one. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start the things I don't like with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poems. He nearly said it. Yes, I did. Keep going on. I will end up saying it at one point, so please don't. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Say as much. For God's sake. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Jesus Christ, Hitch! I just saw the one that you put in like halfway in between. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're so all self-important. It's called catching you out. Yeah, is it? Pretty sure you'd never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I don't. What? Just be honest. I am. I'm not. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like that? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. This whole game is a lie. What do you mean? They all Hitch! Stop giving it away! So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Oh, Jesus Christ, Hitch! Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Are you writing a poem now? Are you writing poems now? Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, Hitch was writing about something as well. A pie is not rude. It could be a custard pie. It could be a different kind of pie too. Cream is a broad term. Yeah, but if you say cream and then add something else after it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it's meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take anything away from her. I do. Right, so Yuri, or Monica. We've got 3 left. After we've read through these 3, I'm going to call it a night because it's currently like 12:05 and I am tired. So what does everybody think? I'll give everyone a couple of minutes. Yuri. Right, so we'll go with Yuri. Right. We're not on Natsuki anymore. Yuri stares at the poem. Yuri for a treat. We're not going to get a treat from Yuri. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. She is a baddie. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thought into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why'd you ask? Just making sure. I guess that after reading it through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buried her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. He's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are some specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and have been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think it's most noticeable things that I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. She was a bad, nevertheless calls it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Not again. Oh, have you got that song stuck in your head again? Ha 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 ha! Oops. You got stuck in your head, itch. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Anna saying baddie. For fuck's sake. Yep. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Sorry, not sorry. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be literature club? God, I will try to read this at the best of my bloody vision. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I have no idea what that meant, but I'm glad I was able to read it, because that writing was atrocious. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? Terrible handwriting? I couldn't read that because of how fancy it was. Jesus. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I don't read script very often. No, definitely not. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Schnubby. Schnubby Games. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work. They usually don't do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poems is only being symbolically compared to ghosts, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, a more solemn way of putting it. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Right, we got Sayori and Monica. I nearly said Mallorca then. Jesus. So, which one now? Which one are we going for, guys? Sayori. Right. We'll go for Sayori next, and then we've got Monica last. This is a good poem, Shinobi Games. Are you sure that it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's not why I'm impressed. What impressed me? Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're... Sorry, mid-yawn. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Is that you said before, Shinobi? I'm just gonna say Shinobi. I'm not saying my name constantly all the time. Deep down, you're not as selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I don't even know what this dude's after. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yep. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. And I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. God, she's making me hungry. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes/no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Jerry Strings crazy. Yeah, she's... Wait, no. Monica's the crazy one. Sayori is the golden retriever energy kind of girl. Anyway, hi Val. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. She cray cray. Oh, she cray cray. Right. Monica's the last one before I head to bed because I am absolutely shattered. So let's get in with it. Hi, Schnubby. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Schnubby. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Well, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yep, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Schnubby Games. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Damn it, guys, we made a cute one. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. Damn it. She's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? No. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. Monica's gonna have... Jesus Christ, Hitch! Are you implying what I'm thinking or implying? They might even feel like writing for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Nearly gotcha. Yeah, I'm not that daft. See, Hitch, I read 2 spaces before I actually start reading. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. You were so close to pronouncing that one. Yeah, I was so close, but you didn't catch me out that time. Go try harder. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Course you do. We heard the yeah. I know, I nearly said it. You still need to try harder. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Are you guys ready? Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkles the spackle. Yep, that's a spackle. Spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Damn. So what did you think? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know, right? Well, weird. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have putting through emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it was some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. But it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. She burns someone's eyes. This is a horror game at some point. No. Well, kind of. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So you move your hand, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And she's actually put a pretty way to end this. Save there. I think that was actually a pretty good place to end it, guys. What do you guys think? I also want to thank whoever got me up to 70 subs. Like, I did not expect to get 70 up to 70 subs from playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, yeah, good place to end. I know, right? It was great. Like, she just put on the perfect spot. Congratulations. I know, like 70 subs. I'm making so much progress now. Like, Hitch has helped a lot towards my progression through YouTube. Like, there'd be points where this wouldn't even be possible. Like, me live streaming at all. Like, not at all. I'd be like, nah, I'm not doing it on my own. But ever since me and Hitch have started going live a lot more, it's been great. Are you acting shy, Hitch? I want to thank everyone for like coming and not taking the piss out of me too much. At least having fun with me. It's been absolutely amazing and hilarious and funny. You know you're part of this. You're part of the help, Hitch. And all the guys in the community, really proud of you two guys. Thank you, Anna. And like I said, it's all thanks to with not off. What? What are you on about, Hitch? Too much with not off. Is that off or OF? I don't understand. Really proud of you two guys. I'm glad. I'm proud of myself too. It's took me a lot to get to where I am now, and it's been amazing. Like I wouldn't have started YouTube if it weren't for Hitch in the first place. Like, I will watch it fun with not fun of. Ah, fun of, yeah. You know what I mean. Fun with, not fun of. Yeah, that's what I said, didn't I? I get what you mean now. But yeah, it's all thanks to Hitch why I actually started YouTube in the first place. Like, I watched his videos and I was like, do you know what? I think I could do this. It'd be great. And then obviously I started doing Euro Truck Sim with Hitch ages ago. and like it just went from there. And then I had my little laptop, and we were doing Phasmophobia. But I'd only do it when Hitch was doing it, and like stuff like that. And then I did do a few of My Summer Car on my own, which I'm actually going to redo that again, because now I've got a better gaming PC. I can actually run at decent frames rather than at 20. But yeah, so most of it has actually been with Hitch, who has actually helped me boost my confidence up to help me get through that barrier and stuff like that. But yeah, and also thank you to everyone who has subbed this past this past month. Like my subs have gone up through the roof. My views have gone up through the roof too. It has been absolutely amazing to have you all join the community. Like it has been amazing how many new faces that have come into the community that actually help us and we actually have a laugh with. That's what I am here for, Brothers for Life. Oh, definitely, Brothers for Life. It's been amazing. He has a Discord. We have a Discord. Yes, we know we have a Discord. What, do you want me to link it in the description? Wait, not the... Well, we share. Yeah, we do share, because I'm not bothering putting my Discord up on my own. What's the point? Yeah, for your community. Yeah, well, your community is our community. You know, our community. We share a community. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much, and whenever Hitch is next free, we'll be doing Phasmophobia or something of the sorts, or we'll be going on, if he's not free, I'll be doing more Doki Doki. But Hitch will be picking joining me because he's doing the voices. Aren't you, Hitch? You've already turned around to me and says he's doing the voices. So he already promised me. But you have to do all the girl voices. I'll narrate. Yeah. Well, you do the girl voices, and I'll do my own voice. Or we could get an actual girl to do the girl voices if you want, Hitch. And you can do the bits that haven't got like a name over the top of it. Or you can put a girly impression on. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it for now, for today. And I will see you all in the next one. And until next time, Shinobi Gamers. Bye-bye for now. Sleep well, Anna. Hope you all have fun. A good night.